It is Monday morning. How you doing, honey?
Good.
Are you excited about leaving today?
I'm looking forward to getting on the ship. It'll be fun.
Yep, I think so too. This is where we've had our beautiful breakfast and all the nice stuff laid out. This is a very nice living room. And this out here is, we'll go out to the garden. See the bird house. And here's the lovely Rita, who made us a delicious breakfast. Where are you from in Scotland, Rita?
Glasgow.
Glasgow, which is a nice place. This is the view of the garden. From the garden, there's the house with the bracken. In England, though, they also call them ferns. It's just those crazy Scottish people. And there's the lovely B&B, and there's our room up there. And that is a washcloth from Buckingham Palace. And I love these flowers, and I'd like to grow some, I think. Here's some other interesting flowers. We don't know what they're called. Maybe when you're watching this video, you will be able to know what they are, and you could tell us.
You fancy the Spinnaker Tower?
It's Monday morning now, and we're right at the Spinnaker Tower. So there's that view. And here's all the big ships. Here's a nice yacht.
We're here.
Okay.
It goes up that way towards.
And that right there is where the Wight ferry went. This is the other side of that tower where we were. These are very funny things, I think. These balls, and kids get in them and they play. Very funny.
That was the
This
first
is our
of,
first view
now
of the Queen
three,
Mary too.
detention facilities where we've found.
We're here!
We are here.
We're very excited! Here it is. I'm sure our cabin, well, I don't know where our cabin is. It's a balcony. It must be somewhere up here where that man is up there. I saw that man up there. There was a man up there, but anyway, our balcony is going to be, see the ones with the glass? Ours will be one of those, because it's near the front. Here we are on the escalator in the ocean terminal. I know it's not a very glamorous shot, but it's going to be up here. Here's all the, ooh, that's a big queue. It's all good. We're in the waiting room, and we might have to wait a while. But that's all right. We just saw the most stylish woman wearing a hat. She was a young woman with a fancy hat, and she was carrying a dog. She was crying. She got a, oh, can you see her through here? There she is right there. See the hat? She's being searched now. She was very, very stylish, and she was wearing gloves. I just met a really nice man who was French, and he did something with the building of Queen Mary. I'm not exactly sure what. And he's going to go to New York and do some things, I don't know what. And there's all the big bins of luggage, and I don't see my purple suitcase, but I bet they get it on the ship. That's my guess. And there it is, putting it on. And there over there are the people. They're already eating in the restaurant. And see up there, see where that man is? He could be in the... He could be on the deck next to us for all I know. In the cabin next to us. We'll see. Now we're going in. We're about to be getting on the ship. Me and Kevin about to go on the ship. It's this way to the ship. I was wrong, and our room is actually going to be up there somewhere. Because that's the front. So we're up near the front. And there's all the busy bees. We're on the other... We're across from the dock we were at the last time. Okay, they were sending everybody down here to get on the elevators.
That's because we're only going to 7 here.
This only goes to 7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Well, here we are on the ship, but we only get to go to 7. Here we are in the buffet, the King's Court, and there's not very many people here. Last time when we got on the ship, it was packed. Here we are coming into our room, and there is our view. Okay, because we're the Silver Club now, it says welcome back. And there, of course, is our half bottle of champagne. And here we are going out onto our fabulous balcony. Oh my goodness. We are way high up here. Because before these were below us.
Above us.
They were above us before. And here's the guys over here doing something. Funny thing is that these guys right up here, they're coming on this big crane thing. Anyway, this is the other side of the port of Southampton. We're docked on the other side, and there's all kinds of hotels and things on this side, which we did not see on the other side. The other side were all those container vessels and things. This is mirroring when Kevin and I docked in New York last time. We're realizing that this is the time to have a little meal out here when it's not a gale force wind, right?
Right.
It's very nice out, and as you can see, pretty much people didn't figure this out on their own, those people. We missed the guys. There's the guys, they're leaving. I think that's the same guy right there. There's our guy. I'm pretty sure that's our guy. And they're already done, and we've missed it. And we're leaving, so we better get up there higher on the deck to see. There's who's steering the ship? All these guys are up here.
They're trying to figure out who's steering the ship.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
It's us.
Told you shouldn't have those big beans with your toes.
They're leaving. And there's a little tugboat, and I think he's going to help us along. I think. This is the side that we came out of before. And there's the Wallenius Wilhelmsen. There's
There's the two terminals. That's where we came out, wasn't it? So we can see
okay,
straight now.
right above us is the bridge. There's the fella. He's looking out. And there's the friendly people. One of these people waved at me. This lady right here. She waved at me. And so, well, and here's all the other people. Their balconies.
So we were much lower last time.
Yeah, last time we were way down beneath. That's deck 7, and we were on 4. And so we must have been docked along there, because see, there's the Queen Elizabeth II terminal, and that's where we came out of before. And the Isle of Wight, I think the Isle of Wight is right over there. So maybe we'll go around it and see it. And this is where we came from. And there's all those big flotation things. And that's where we came right from that terminal there, which looks new and fancy. And there's a man tucking on his cell phone. Because that's what you want to do when you're leaving. Now we're in the last elevator going down. Up there is the bridge. You can't really see anybody. We're going down to deck 7, which is right there. So that somebody will take our picture, and it's not a gale force wind yet. Here's the man with the champagne stand. We're on our deck, deck 11, and we're quietly sailing out of Southampton. And of course, it's going to be very windy soon. But right now, we're just sedately sailing along. That's a fast boat. Here's the people on the ferry, the red funnel, which must go from Southampton to the Isle of Wight, and the people are all up there taking pictures of us. And here, if I can zoom in on this, maybe I can't. Somewhere over here is the Oz. See right there? It's right there, but it's kind of blurry for some reason. That's the Osborne house where we went yesterday. But maybe we'll get closer to it. I think we will. There's a lot of little boats out, and having binoculars is fantastic because you can look down into the boats. Blue boats. And down here are the spare propellers. And there's the very proper color with the woman in her suit. Here I am up on deck 13. At least I got Kevin out of the room. Here's the sun deck pool, and here are the hot tubs. And I feel like if we wanted to, we could be in these hot tubs right now because it's bubbling. This is the view from as high up as you can be. There's lots of people up here. You could get some champagne for $16.50 a glass. And here's the pavilion pool where there's already a kid doing a handstand. And there are some people in the hot tub. Well, that's the Isle of Wight, and there's a castle. It's awfully blurry. And there's the Osborne house, also awfully blurry. What's happened to my zoom?
Check your settings. See what it's set up.
I believe this is where the Needles is, way down there. So we're not going close enough to it. Because this is all the Isle of Wight. This is down from Queen Victoria's house, but I can't remember what it's called. And over here is some unidentified castle. Here's the house again where we were yesterday, and the name now has vanished from my mind. We were right up there looking out to sea yesterday.
Bus is on its last run.
It's called the Osborne House.
Is it a sandy sort of colored building?
And this fellow here in his boat, he was taking pictures of us. And up here, this is the Wight link that we sailed over from Portsmouth on yesterday. And the Spinnaker Tower, where we were this morning. There is the naval ship with the British flag. And here's the fort from Napoleon's time. And there's a boat there on the side of it, and looks like they have a garden or something. It's very cool that we're getting so close to it. And this fort, it says for auction on September 22nd, but it looks to me like up there is all burned out or something. And now we're back on our deck, our fabulous deck, and there's the fort. I don't know why I think it's so cool, I just do. And this is good because we can keep a good eye out on that bridge. Nobody's up there. Hopefully there's somebody up there. It's now 6:15, and soon we aren't going to see any more of the Isle of Wight. So Kevin and I. Here's Kevin. We're sitting out here on our deck, and this is our view, which is much better than the view before because it would have just been of the hull. But this is the last bit of land we're going to see, I believe. There's a little boat. Somewhere's a little boat. There it is. How are you feeling?
Fine. A little cold for a while.
Yeah, it was a little cold. But it's nice here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We might just stay in here the whole time. Stay up here on our balcony.
Yep.
At the tip of the Isle of Wight is a lighthouse. Of course, now I can see the light. There it is. 7:38, and here is the lighthouse. And we think now, out there are the Needles, although now I don't see them anymore. It's 7:51 and the sun is due to set at 8:01, so we got 10 minutes of sun setting. And there goes the sun. Oh, beautiful, it's beautiful. Oops, there goes the sliver of sun. There it goes. Ba-ding. It's gone. Here we are at our fancy table, which we're right on the top. And there's the stairs. And there's all the other people. Super fancy table.